Welcome back to the Team to Be Miami Heat podcast, your one-stop shop for daily Miami Heat content. My name is Amir. For today's episode, I want to talk about an article that I read on Bleacher Report, and it says, Jimmy Butler trade rumors. The Spurs, Thunder, and Lakers are quietly named as potential landing spots to acquire Jimmy Butler if he gets traded. So the Spurs, the Thunder are among the teams that could be destinations that would be willing to trade for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler or his agent or Shams or anybody else has not mentioned any of those teams on Jimmy's list of preferred teams if he were to be traded or request a trade. But Brett Siegel of Clutch Sports revealed that the Spurs, Thunder, Lakers have been quietly mentioned in league circles as potential trade partners for the Miami Heat involving a Jimmy Butler deal. The Denver Nuggets are also, he said, are also considered a dark horse team to acquire the six-time All-Star. That would be really interesting, pairing Joker with Jimmy Butler. That would be huge for them, and I think that would be one of the best destinations that he can go to. Spurs, rebuilding team, doesn't make the most sense. Lakers, I don't know if Jimmy Butler puts them over the hump, honestly. Like LeBron's getting old and not playing as good as we're accustomed to. AD had a really amazing hot start and then cooled off. So not sure those teams make sense. Thunder, that can make sense. The Miami Heat just lost to the Thunder last night. Jimmy Butler did miss that game after tweaking his injury or his ankle and was injured, but then also was apparently sick. But anyway, the Spurs, they're trying to fast track this rebuild with Wemby. Like they're a good team right now. They're led by Victor Wembanyama, and after the Spurs finished with only 22 wins last season, they already have 14 wins in 27 games. So they're 14-13. So they're a young and up and coming and improving team, and so the Spurs potentially want to compete for their first playoff appearance since 2019, and so adding a Jimmy Butler would again fast track that and help Victor Wembanyama. But yeah, you don't want a 35-year-old Jimmy Butler when at 39, or how old is Chris Paul? 38. With Wemby, I think we need some younger stars with more potential next to Wemby, but that could be intriguing. Jimmy, 35 years old, like I mentioned, having a pretty good season, 19.4 points per game, 6.1 rebounds, 5.1 assists, shooting 55% from the field, which is excellent, 35% from three, 78% from the free throw line. So Jimmy going to the Thunder, that could be very interesting. They have a treasure trove of first-round picks that they can offer. They have a lot of young pieces, but they're number one in the West right now. They have the best record in the NBA. And so I think adding Jimmy would cement their status as a ultimate championship threat. Because right now they're a contender, but I don't know if they're considered the favorites. Chet Holmgren's injured again, and he's been injured multiple times in his young career so far. Jalen Williams is looking like a star. Shea is looking great again, of course, and so they're a very young and deep team that again have a 22-5 record in the NBA, which is the best. So Butler's ability to score off the dribble, find open teammates, play defense, be a two-way player, and also be a playoff superstar, I think would be huge next to Shea and then Jalen Williams, and when Chet Holmgren comes back. And also they have Hartenstein, who they added as well with depth, and Alex Caruso. Like they're a really good team. That could be the most interesting one. And Sam Presti, like I said, he has a treasure trove of assets and picks specifically. I think they have 5 that they could trade. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the rumors that these new teams could be interested in Jimmy, and also the Nuggets being a dark horse. So what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think all this noise is real? Do you think Jimmy Butler is going to be traded or request to trade before the trade deadline? Or do you think he's going to stick it out with the Miami Heat, become a free agent, and then possibly leave through free agency? So let me know your thoughts. Thanks.